everyone, greetings from China. I am right now is a day off. I'm super exhausted. We've been working 14-hour days on this documentary film shoot that I'm working on, and today I just woke up super late, slept in, and walked into town, and I'm chipping away at reading Autobiography of a Yogi, Paramahansa Yogananda. If you're a yogi at all, go through a teacher training or anything, you probably know this book. It's like the most famous kind of yogi book of the last 100 years. It's about this yogi from India who had all of these incredible spiritual experiences growing up in India, being just a spiritual seeker, and then coming to America, to California actually, and pretty much he's responsible for bringing modern yoga to the Western world. And in the book, he talks about all of these mystical, crazy experiences that can only be explained by God and spirit rather than science or logic. And it got me thinking, do I believe in God? Do I believe in things kind of beyond science, the esoteric realm that cannot be explained by physics or biology? Spiritual, God, magic. Because I feel like I toe these lines between being extremely science-based. I got a degree in environmental policy. I believe in science. I think science can save the world. Science never fails. Obviously, in a lot of science, you find things that are proven wrong, but I'm talking about like proving things in science. It's not based on thought. It's proven using the scientific method. But I'm also this yogi, and I meditate, and I read books like Autobiography of a Yogi, and I just wanted to share with you guys kind of my stance on things that are beyond science in the spiritual realm. I think that believing in anything dogmatically that cannot be proven and that was simply told to you, basically what I'm talking about is religious beliefs. I think that there's some danger in that because it can result to violence. We've seen that in so many examples of fundamentalist Christians going and shooting down mosques, or promoting violence to gay people because of a non-science-based just thought based on a religion written from a book that some dudes wrote a couple thousand years ago, and committing violence because of those ridiculous views. I think that is dangerous. And that's not science-based, that's believing in something that cannot be proven. It's just what you're told. And I think that there's danger in that, which is why I'm not fully comfortable saying, like, I believe in God. I believe in things that cannot be scientifically verified, because I think potentially it can promote violent behavior. Now, but I do believe in spirituality, and I value spirituality in my life, and it's made my life so much better. And I want to explain kind of what version of God or spirit I'm comfortable with believing in. The other day I was at a Buddhist temple, and I sat there in front of this huge, like, 20-foot Buddha statue, and I meditated by kind of, in my mind, over and over, just thinking about like compassion to animals, compassion to the planet, compassion to humans, just good thoughts and vibes, in order to maybe have that benefit the world in some way. Now, someone who's purely scientific would say that's a waste of your time, because thinking thoughts about something is not going to manifest in actually making anything better. I don't fully agree. I think that the power of positive mental affirmations can help your life individually, but maybe can help the life of the whole planet and consciousness in general. Talking about spiritual things, I like to chant to Ganesha and to Shiva and to Vishnu and to these Hindu deities that are probably completely made up figures, but because they symbolize things of compassion and embracing struggle in life, but the beauty in it, and all the things that kind of yoga teaches you, I enjoy getting with a group of people and chanting those things and singing. One, because I think it's scientifically that makes me healthier and happier. To be with community, singing, it releases endorphins. That's actually scientifically, you know, I can prove that because I feel it and my life feels better doing that in that present moment. But kind of the more just like doing it specifically to Ganesha or whatever, that's not based in science. That's just based on ideology that cannot be proven, but because I know that me chanting to Ganesha will not hurt anybody, that cannot harm anybody, you might as well do it because maybe it'll help. And I'm not saying you should go devote yourself to be a monk and that's all you should do. I'm not willing to do that because I don't know if it fully works or if it's real, but once a week to do my chants to Ganesha, you might as well. There's some philosophers, I forget who it is, you guys will probably let me know in the comments below, who said you might as well be a religious person because if you believe in God and pray and whatever, and it's actually real, and that's how you get to heaven, or that's how you make a better impact on the world, then great, you did it, and that's amazing, and it worked. If you're a skeptic and you don't do it, but if you do it and you're a believer and it's completely fake and not made up, that doesn't hurt you at all. When you die, it just means maybe you wasted some time, but in the moment you thought it was good, and still no one's hurt. But if you don't believe in any of it, don't do any of the practices, and then it turns out that it would have benefited you, that sucks. So to put it all together, do I believe in God? I believe that there are things beyond science that through mindfulness and spiritual practice could potentially benefit the world. I can't say for sure because obviously I don't know, it's not scientifically verified. So that's kind of how I feel about that. I do not believe in religious fundamentalism and trusting things and basing your entire life and morals and ideology off of things that cannot be proven. I believe in science. You know, for instance, being a egalitarian and not believing in racism and speciesism, that's based in science because you're like, people of any race and any animal that has a brain and a nervous system can feel pain, can love its family. Okay, I'm not going to exploit those types of creatures. So I believe in science first and foremost, but I'm also a spiritual seeker, and I like to think about the potential of esoteric beyond what science can verify concepts. That's just me. If that's not your thing, doesn't mean you're a bad person at all. I'm not judging you in any way. Camera died, making too many videos. But just to wrap it up, I'm also not saying that you're a bad person if you are super Christian or Jewish or Muslim or Buddhist and believe in a religious ideology that cannot be proven through science. That's totally beautiful if that's your spiritual practice. All I'm saying is that if in any way it resorts to violence or oppression of other living beings or exploitation of the environment or anything harmful, that's where I say spirituality and believing in God takes it too far. But if you're doing it just peacefully and it benefits your life and community, that's amazing. Do it. This is the one life you know you have to live, so you might as well try things that bring value to your life. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you dug it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Tons of links below in the description of ways to get more access to videos of mine through Patreon and t-shirts and all the opportunities that I offer you guys through my website and my podcast, Plantriotic.com. What else? Hope you're having a beautiful, lovely day. I'm here in the city of Dujungyan enjoying, and I'm gonna go read some more Autobiography of a Yogi because it's an amazing book and it's trippy and I love yoga. Much love, dream extreme.